Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be trying some SHEIN 3-in-1 gel tips, so let's get into the video. So I found a bunch of different soft gel tips on SHEIN for really affordable prices. Some of them, they're pretty much ranging from like $2 to like $6, like the most affordable ones. They also carry the Beauty Art Box gel, which those are a little bit more expensive. But these particular ones do not have like a brand, but they are 3-in-1 and they come with 300 pieces. And the instructions on the back are only for the nail glue and the adhesive tabs. It doesn't give you any instructions for doing it with gel, but it's pretty much the same concept. They're matte and they have a base coat, and a tip primer, and then obviously the soft gel, which is like the middle layer. It's like I said, it's very similar to the Beauty Art Box gel. These are just way more affordable. Those are running like, I think the cheapest one I've seen in that brand is like $24.99. The French is probably gonna run you like in the $30 range, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, these are very, very affordable. This particular set, I think I paid like $4. I don't think I paid anything more than that. And as you know, in SHEIN, there's always coupons, so you can also apply those. So here I am just picking out or showing you, what they look like. I had beforehand already applied some on my left hand. I wanted to just kind of see how they worked out, and they're, like I said, you use them exactly the same way if you're familiar with that process. I feel like the sizes is a really good range. I happen to have really wide nail beds, and usually for my thumb, I have a problem finding a size big enough. So I feel like they pretty much fit me perfectly. So here I am applying the base, like a base coat on my nails. I use the Beetle's nail glue for nail tips. You can use that on your nails, on your natural nail as a base, and then you can also use that on the tip to glue your nails, which is what I did. And of course, before I did all that, I made sure that I prepped my nails, but I didn't want to go into that in this video. Basically focusing just on trying out the nails. Here I'm applying nail glue on the nail tip, and I did not buff the actual nail tip because these are supposed to be already pre-buffed. They're basically matte. Normally I like to buff them anyway, but I wanted to see how well they stayed on my nails without doing that step. So I did actually skip that. So then I am going to flash cure for about 10 seconds. Honestly, I don't really keep track. I just kind of put it under the lamp, and when I feel like it's attached enough, I move on to the next nail. I will say I don't particularly like this Beetle's nail glue for actually attaching the nails. I feel like it's very runny, and I prefer a thicker consistency for applying these types of gel tips using the Gelx method, because it makes it easier when they're thicker. I feel like it spreads easier, and I feel with this one, it was spreading way too much, so I kept having to clean my cuticle area. And a few times I had to redo it because it was just getting everywhere. I kind of cut that out of the video not to make it too long, but just wanted to mention that. So I'm just going to strictly use the Beetles nail glue just to use as a base, because I don't really like it for actual nail glue. So once I have applied all of the nails, I go into my bigger lamp and cure for at least 60 seconds just to make sure that everything is fully cured. And sometimes, depending on the nail, I will also flip my hand over and cure for another 30 to 60 seconds. Then I went in and cleaned my hands with some alcohol, and I did notice that it did not remove any of the French, which is a good thing, because I have had issues with other nails in the past when I do this step, and it kind of fades or removes the French tip on the nails. Here I'm going in with my e-file at a very low speed just to clean up around the cuticles. Like I said, I did have a little bit of spillage, and I tried to clean it as much as possible, but I just wanted to make it seamless and kind of flush to my cuticle area. So I did try to file a little bit around each nail, and also being careful that I didn't come into contact with the French so that I wouldn't damage the French design. And by the way, guys, my hands or my cuticles look terrible. They look dry, as you can see, and they just are really beat up. And that's because I have really bad anxiety, and I tend to peel my skin off. I know it's a bad thing to do. The only thing that actually helps me and prevents me from doing that is when I have nails. So I do try to put nails on myself as much as possible to refrain from actually going at it with my nails. I don't bite my nails. It's just the skin that I constantly pick at, and I try to stop, but it's just something I've been doing for years, and sometimes it gets better, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, TMI, I realize, but just wanted to add that in case somebody wants to comment on how badly my hands look. Now I am actually kind of reshaping the nail a little bit. It does have a little bit of a tab on when you remove them from the little packet. And also I like them to be really sharp, so I do go ahead and file them off. Then I go in with, I believe this is the Kiara Sky top coat. No, I think I went in with the Kiara Sky builder gel. I wanted to add a layer of builder gel so that I can make them a little stronger, and also to kind of help with the French tip, just to make sure that it doesn't kind of peel off. Sometimes I find that my top coat actually peels off from gel nails, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the nail needing a base coat on top because it's gel, or if it's the actual top coat. Now I'm going in with a tiny brush just to kind of clean up the excess builder around my cuticles before I go ahead and put it in my lamp to fully cure for, I think I do about 60 seconds with this particular gel. Just read the back of your bottle to find out. I tend to go with 60 on average, even if it says 30, because I just like to be sure. Then I am finally going in with the actual top coat. I am also using Kiara Sky's top coat. I do like this one, and I've also used the Nail Couture top coat. I pretty much use many different ones, so I haven't found one that I'm like head over heels yet, but I am in the search of that. But for this video, that is the one that I am using. And once I am done, I also cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. So then I go ahead and do one final file of my nails just to make sure I perfect the shape, get rid of any excess polish or gel. I keep saying polish, but any excess gel, it is polish, but any excess gel, and clean my hands. I also go back with some alcohol. And I also did finish my other hand off camera just to not make this video any longer than it needs to be. And finally, I go in with some cuticle oil to just kind of refresh my hands, make them look nice and hydrated. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.